Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Beacon Pines. In the last episode, we faced another ending where Gran threw a torch into the source that caused the big freeze. So now how do we stop that? I don't know. Let's just roll right into it and see what we're going to get up to today. Okay, here we are trying to make our next decision on what we need to do here. We went through all of the interrogation options last time. So our only option is to go back to when Rolo was missing and Iggy was deformed and we were being attacked by the clipboards. So that's what we're going to do. Very intense music coming here. All right, we got to fly.
Luka drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Flight. He squinted down the barrel of the mission control defense cannon, aiming it through an opening in the dense tree branches. He looked up with surprise as it struck true and taut.
Here we go. Let's get out of here, man.
Luka and Iggy winced as they sprinted through the thicket. The branches clawed at them, reluctant to give passage. After what felt like a marathon, Luka stopped in his tracks as they reached the clearing. What the? That was all he was able to say before Iggy slammed into his back. The boys tumbled down a steep decline and crashed with a wheezing thud on a surface as hard as ice.
We got away, thank God. But now, what's up with the clipboards?
In fact,
and Mr. Kerr said they were going through the tunnels.
Chapter 5. Signs. They stood silently, catching their breath. The sky was like sapphire.
Are we going to be at the source?
With each breath, a plume of steam escaped from Luka's lungs. Let's keep moving. Luka pulled Iggy to his feet as they gazed across the snowy terrain.
We're at the source. Find a way home. Technically, we're standing where our home would be. Oh, I can go this way.
Luka had almost forgotten the
Wow.
walkie-talkie
Is that
he was
Rolo?
carrying.
Oh, it's Mr. Kerr. So how did he get the walkie-talkie?
Luka looked at Iggy with hesitation. With a resigned sigh, Luka responded.
I mean, I guess.
Luka winced, shoving the walkie-talkie
Wow, so
back
Mr.
into his
Kerr knew
pocket.
his mom. So this is where his dad is.
A disc of smooth.
No, I don't want to go through there. I didn't want to go through there.
Two faint seams were visible.
Okay, we're gonna keep moving. Thank God. I didn't want to go there. There's the hazmat suits. Okay, so they're just doing their job, right? They just want to clock out and get out of there. But they're at the source. Can I oh, I can catch something to throw it. Oh, I'm gonna throw a snowball. Okay, alright, let's try to throw one for real here. Okay, let's try to throw another one here. Well, how am I supposed to hit it? Beacon Pines.
The boys stared in disbelief at the sign that now clearly read,
That's
"Welcome to
crazy.
Beacon
But, I mean,
Pines."
we knew it was Beacon Pines because we saw the source in the last episode. Alright, well, let's keep moving, I guess. Can I throw another snowball? Wow. Okay, that was just for fun. Let's keep going. Okay, so this is where the festival stuff is.
The fencing glistened, each chain link encapsulated with a translucent layer of ice.
So that's where it would go to our treehouse, right? There's some toxic stuff. So, I don't know how this is all connected and how...
Looking down at the frozen stream, Luka could faintly see a school of minnows encased in the ice.
This is absolutely crazy, you know? Like, everything is just so frozen.
The crunching of footsteps trailing Luka went hush. He looked back to see Iggy's face twisted with confusion.
I mean, we're all confused, okay? Oh no, Iggy's gonna not go any further? Oh no. Yeah, you gotta stick it through, man. Everything's gonna be
Luka peered upward
fine.
at the darkening sky. He let out a long, foggy breath. Faintly, Iggy began to cry.
Oh no, my
Seeing
poor
Iggy in such a
Iggy.
pathetic state gave Luka a sense of compassion, and more than a little guilt.
I mean, yeah, I did do this to him. Can't forget that.
Luka allowed himself to collapse next to Iggy. The boys huddled together for warmth and comfort.
Wow. What if we
If not
freeze
from
out here?
exhaustion, their minds would be racing, trying to make sense of the events of the day. As it was, all they had energy for was to sit in silence, numb.
Ugh. How do you have any energy? Like, you would just freeze to death. I mean, what's gonna happen? They're making up. This is really sweet.
Iggy motioned sarcastically to his half-deformed face.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what people do when they're bullying you, right? They want you to react. They want you to give in.
Iggy shrugged.
Aww. He's like just sad. He needs something to do and be like included.
Iggy now wept openly.
Oh man. No, not everybody.
He wiped his nose with a sleeve.
They're both crying.
Luka gave a warm chuckle. Iggy cleared his throat as he wiped his eyes. Iggy arched into a wide yawn.
I don't know how they're gonna sleep
Luca's
here.
eyelids began to slowly drift shut.
Well, now he got to see it while being chased by clipboards.
That's all Luka could whisper before succumbing to sleep. Iggy snuggled in some more.
Wow. I'm so
The
worried
house
about
smelled of
them.
warm bread. Luka was playing with toy blocks on the living room rug.
Oh, not another dream. These are always so
He looked up to
weird.
see his parents on the couch. His mother held his father's head in her lap. She idly stroked his hair while humming a song. A voice behind Luka spoke. "This is how you remember them, huh?" Luka turned to see his own face.
Oh my god. It's
The
the
doppelganger
version
from
of
his
him.
dreams, still clad in a yellow hazmat suit, still carrying a look of disdain behind empty eyes.
How
Aw,
weird.
Look at this perfectly cozy scene. You know it wasn't really like this.
Just let the kid dream, you know? He's only
The figure picked
12.
up a toy block and inspected it. It's amazing the facades that one can build given the right materials. Not that
Oh my
I
God.
blame us. These are a child's memories. All you don't remember, do you?
Oh no. Don't tell me they were going to be
Lucas snatched
fighting
block
all the
from
time.
figure's yellow-gloved hand. Remember what? The doppelganger pointed to the couch. The last day we saw him alive.
Oh no.
The
Don't
day he
even.
chose to abandon us.
Stop.
Luka turned to look at his father, still lounging on the couch. That's not true. He didn't abandon us.
No. Don't ruin this for
The
me.
doppelganger waved his hand dismissively. Everything is true here. It's just a matter of what we choose to see. Well, let me show you. The world flickered
Don't.
and pulsed.
Don't show me. I'm okay with not seeing
Luka
whatever's
was
going to
sitting next to
happen.
his bed, listening to his heartbeat with one of his dad's stethoscopes. The doppelganger limped into the room. Now, we both know that's not how this went. He grabbed Luka's hand and guided the stethoscope to the floor. Luka heard muffled shouting, brought close by the stethoscope.
No. They're
It was
fighting?
his parents, fighting. Do you remember what we did next? Luka gave a slow nod and crept down the hall to peek through the banister. He could see the outline of his mother at the bottom of the stairs. Damn it, Walt. We can't afford to get involved in this.
Agreed. You can't afford that. You have a baby.
She was scared. His father stepped forward. What am I supposed to do? Just watch? There's a sickness in this town, and we both know who's behind it. I swore an oath to help people. I won't turn my back on them. Luka's mother grabbed Walt. She was crying, pleading. I can't lose you.
Wow. So did he know he was going to die?
Walt calmly removed Eleanor's hand from his shoulder. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong.
Stop. Is he going
I
to
can
go?
never live with myself if I let Sharper get away with this. Eleanor raised her voice. Spare me your bullshit platitudes. What about our son? Luka flinched, dropping the stethoscope down the stairs. Walt turned with a panicked smile. Luka, is that you, buddy? With tears in his eyes, Luka descended the stairs.
No. He probably knew.
Dad, what's going on?
His dad probably knew that he was never going to come back.
Walt dropped to a knee to meet Luka eye to eye. Nothing, buckaroo. Your mom and I just got a little overexcited is all. Luka placed the stethoscope against his father's chest. His heart was racing. It sounded like you were going somewhere? Walt gently removed the device from Luka's ears. Listen to me, Luka. I have some business to take care of.
No.
I'll be back in time to tuck you in. Luka hugged his father tightly. Promise? Walt stood up and walked to the door. He glanced over his shoulder.
Oh
I
no.
promise. With a wink and a grin, he put on his hat and strode out into the evening sun.
Wow. So his
Figure
dad
approached
probably knew.
soundlessly from the foggy snowfall.
His dad knew that he was never going to come back. And like, he had to do it, you know?
It stood above them, lingering in contemplation. Slowly
is
raising
that?
one hand above Iggy, it snapped out 2 brisk raps on his head. From a deep slumber, Iggy sprang up defensively.
Who is that?
Whether it was the calming presence or the recognition that he was not in danger, Iggy felt his clenched fists lower. Luka looked up, gradually remembering his whereabouts. The figure exhaled a cloud of warm vapor.
I don't know who that is at all. Yeah. Proper grammar is super important here, as we're here in the snow.
When it came to complete strangers, Iggy had trouble cobbling together an insult.
I don't know who this is. Nat.
Iggy huffed with gratification. Nat began to turn away indifferently.
But wait. I mean, very important.
Iggy turned sharply and began to stomp off.
Look at him, feisty.
Realizing he'd worn their patience then, Nat relented. Luka and Iggy turned around with hope in their eyes. Nat took a deep breath in.
Are they gonna tell him how to get home? You know?
Nat exhaled slowly, then snapped his fingers. For a brief moment, Luka and Iggy let themselves believe that some great magic was about to unfold, until they opened their eyes and found themselves in the exact same place, cold and disheartened.
I thought something was gonna happen. I was really believing that something was gonna happen there. It's not. Oh my gosh. Find a way home. This is our home. This is the real Beacon Pines. Oh my god. This is blowing my mind. No way. So, you're kidding me, right? So, this is super weird that this is the town, and the town that we've been exploring this whole time, Sunshiny, is a replica. But, yeah, I agree. Why? Why did this happen?
Nat narrowed his eyes, furrowed his brow, and uttered,
Stop. What is he gonna say? I'm so nervous.
Luka began to laugh uncomfortably.
I don't know. This doesn't make any sense.
At his feet, his eyes darted back and forth in contemplation, but with a sudden pain, a thought struck him. He sprinted off into the pale distance.
Where am I going?
As Iggy turned to follow, Nat called out,
Not too late. Head west into Weebwood.
Chapter 6. The Source. Nat expressed his sympathy with a shrug and sauntered off as unassumingly as he'd arrived. He'd given Luka and Iggy what they needed, and nothing more. As Luka sprinted across the snow, the events of the past few days became clearer, pieces to a larger puzzle. Rollo said he was underground somewhere, captured. Mr. Kerr tried to cover it up with lies. The clipboards were hell-bent on capturing Iggy.
So what?
It all seemed to point to perennial harvest. But right now, there was one thing that Luka needed to know.
So what is there? I mean, okay, so this is where our dad's
Luka
grave
stopped
is.
dead in his tracks. The tree was gone, uprooted and moved, leaving a raw gash in the earth. He dropped to his knees and dug wildly at the cold snow.
Oh no, don't tell me I'm gonna dig up my dad's dead body. I can't do that.
His numb hands hit something hard. A headstone. A dry whisper escaped Luka's lips.
Oh my god. He is visiting his dad. Where his dad is actually buried. He spent the last 6 years thinking that his dad was buried in the other replica town.
There was no reply. Just snow-covered silence.
Oh my god. This is too much. Too much to handle, you know, like...
Iggy finally noticed the tears welling in Luka's eyes and the snow-covered grave.
Yikes, indeed.
Suddenly, they heard the crunch of approaching footsteps in the snow.
No way. Did somebody find them? What the heck are they doing? Oh my gosh. Yeah, my family. That was my dad. That you took his tree.
He bent down to scoop up a snowball and lobbed it playfully.
Now's not the time. Why did he walk like that? Like, I know that they're probably just at work, so they thought, you know, nobody cares and just be goofballs, but come on.
Luka stuttered through heaving sobs. Iggy gave Luka a solid smack on the back of his head.
I mean, that's true. We're not helping anyone by crying here. I mean, that's the thing, you know, like, let me grieve. I mean, here's the thing, is that how do we know that Kerr, whatever his name is, how do we know that he switched the town? We don't know that for sure, that he was the one who switched it. I mean, most likely, sure, yeah, but
Luka
we don't
wiped
know
his
that.
eyes with a sleeve. Iggy flashed a mischievous smile and cracked his knuckles.
Wow. I mean, we know that trying to destroy the source ices the town. Locate the source. Well, we know where the source is. You know. Oh my god. Is that the guy that's trying to find us? I mean, yes, he does seem
Iggy
like a
and
killer.
Luka shared a skeptical look.
I mean, yeah. Okay, let me see if I can... You know what? I just said that was not the time, but I'm gonna throw snowball anyways because I'm mad. Okay.
Iggy darted behind a large pine and began digging furiously.
What is he looking
emerged
for?
holding a shoebox with a crude skull painted on its lid.
What is that?
Luka rolled his eyes with realization.
So he was going to set off the fireworks at Luka and Rollo.
Iggy stifled a chuckle.
Wow. Oh, so he blew it up, but then like stashed everything under a tree so he wouldn't get caught.
Iggy triumphantly raised the shoebox.
All right, shoebox of fireworks. Yeah. Let's go with your fireworks, man. I am a hero. Didn't you know that? That's the whole point. Let me be a superhero, okay? Let's go. Can I go look at other parts of the town? You know why I'm here? I can't. I can't go any further. That's sad. I want to look at other pieces of the town. Can I go in here? Oh. Oh, wow. Another thing. So this is it, right?
Luka and Iggy inched up to the edge of the hole with bewilderment in their eyes. Arctic air breathed out of the cavern in heaving gusts.
Let's blow this thing up. That was cute how the text got smaller and smaller. Locate the source. Check. What a good point. Oh my god, there he is. Here he comes to ruin our fun. I mean, but where is he?
Mr. Kerr gazed down the abyss in contemplation.
I mean, what is it? I mean, because we haven't gotten an explanation for exactly what it is. We know it's a big hole, and when you throw stuff into it, it explodes and makes the whole world ice.
Kerr scratched the back of his head.
Yeah, you don't really know either, do you? So, he doesn't know. We don't know. Nobody knows. So he's not in charge? So who is in charge?
His face contorted into a saccharine grin.
Oh, gosh. But... I don't know, because if he's not in charge, who's in charge? Man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, think about that, but... So, what? They're gonna blow up the hole? Are they gonna push him into the hole? What's gonna happen? Scene change. Oh no.
Iggy turned to Luka with a sly glance.
There's no way they're gonna push us into the hole.
Iggy waved the box into the air, threatening to drop it down the hole.
So, okay. Same. Yeah, tell them what happens. Oh god, it's getting closer. Throw it.
Iggy plucked a single bottle rocket from the box and held it up with reverence. After a long pause, Mr. Kerr flung up his hand with frustration.
Bye. Oh, it's weird how they backed up like that.
Into the frigid. With a nonchalant flick, Iggy tossed the firework into the hole.
Oh my gosh. Now what's gonna happen? Is he gonna ice over?
With a growl, Kerr leapt at Iggy, crashing through Luka.
No. Oh.
Iggy tried to twist away, but in the struggle they both tumbled over the side.
No.
Luka dove forward, bracing Iggy's hand just before it slipped.
Oh my gosh.
His grip was made precarious by the cold, wet snow. He could see Kerr further down, clinging to Iggy's coat.
Oh no. Just drop him. Move on, you know. No, so Iggy's trying to sacrifice himself.
Mr. Kerr gasped with insult.
I mean, it's true, you know. I don't know who Phileas Young is. I don't know.
With a wild look in his eye, Mr. Kerr began to hum a proud melody.
Oh, nobody cares. Hum.
Luka's hand began to cramp. His voice began to crack.
No, I can't let you
Luka
go,
felt Iggy
Iggy.
loosen his grip. Every muscle in Luka's body burned.
No.
Luka felt his hand slipping.
Oh my god, this music is so emotional and I'm gonna cry.
A calm settled over Iggy's face.
Wow, I can't believe Iggy is gonna sacrifice himself.
Iggy's voice was colder than the bitter air billowing from the chasm.
No. Oh my god, I have to make a decision. What do I decide? I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Okay, I guess I'm gonna refuse. Not allowed to go anywhere.
He had no choice but to refuse Iggy's request. He tightened his grip and reached for the walkie-talkie in his pocket. A wild delight crept onto Mr. Kerr's face. That's a good lad. Now, radio for help. Iggy begged Luka with his eyes one last time, but Luka pressed the button.
Now I feel like I
out.
didn't make the right decision.
We need help. Mr. Kerr is in danger. It wasn't long before they were once again surrounded by clipboards. with relieved frustration. There you are. You really are a worthless lot, aren't you? Mirror, now. A clipboard dutifully produced an ornate ivory hand mirror, and Mr. Kerr began preening his tousled hair.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I made the wrong decision.
Ah, that's better. Mr. Van Horn, I applaud your sharp thinking under duress.
Now I feel like I should have let them go. But, I mean, I didn't want to kill Iggy, so...
I'll put in a good word for you with the founder. Take them away. A swarm of hands overpowered Luka. The last thing he saw before a cloth bag was pulled over his head was the defeated look on Iggy's face.
Oh my god.
The end.
Oh.
I think this was one of those times where doing the right thing was the wrong thing.
Awful. It's the only one I can go back to. Oh, well, I can go back to this one over here and do hum instead of weep when we're also in the source, but... Okay, I guess we gotta go back and just accept his request and let Iggy go.
To accept Iggy's request.
This is so sad.
With a quiet blink, Luka watched a teardrop sail down into the howling void. As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with Iggy.
Oh my god. Look at how sad. Like,
the two silhouettes were swallowed by darkness.
oh my gosh. How can you enjoy fireworks at a time like this? Oh, so sad. What's gonna happen? Did he really save the town, though? Did he really? Because I don't think so. I just had to sacrifice him. Tempest liquamine? I don't... He's spouting science, and I don't know that much.
We have some idea what that would look like.
We do. We have seen it. Oh my gosh.
A fierce twinkle flashed in Nat's eyes.
That is very curious. Oh my gosh. But then how am I going to get back?
Nat turned and walked west. Dumbfounded, Luka followed behind him, trudging through the snow. Every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew, and closer to destiny.
Oh my god.
To be continued in Beacon Pines, Pines Harder. Revenge served cold. Second time's a charm?
What?
Wait, that's it? This ends with a crummy cliffhanger?
No.
Just when it was getting good?
There's no way that they're gonna cut it off like that.
I was even starting to like Iggy.
Me too. Me too, narrator. Me too.
No way. I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels.
Thank God. I don't think I can handle it.
Let's go back and find something more definitive.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So our only other option we have right now is to go here, and instead of weeping, humming. Okay, Here we go.
And in the stillness, he began to hum. After the death of his father, Luka had trouble sleeping. Each night, his mother would sit at the foot of his bed and hum a gentle melody.
That's so sad.
It was the only thing that could calm his mind. The only thing that, however briefly, could make it all seem okay. That melody pervaded every memory Luka had of his mother. Shivering in the raw snow, he began to hum it out loud.
Oh, gosh. What a great choice of music.
Gran lowered the torch, listening closely. As recognition slowly set in, her heart sank.
Oh, gosh.
Those countless nights of consolation, the incomparable loss they shared together. She let the torch fall to the snow and sizzle out. A few steps toward Luka was all she could bear before dropping to the snow herself. Through a flood of tears, she began to hum along, note for note.
Oh my God. This is like really sentimental music, and it's so wonderful for the moment.
Luka lifted his head in astonishment. The last time he heard that melody was the last night he saw his mother.
How heartbreaking.
Luka blinked through blurry, watery eyes, trying to see more clearly.
No, you're not going to tell me that that's his mom
He could
this whole
just
time.
make out the impression of a familiar face. He peered across the snowscape at the woman on her knees. Something about her was undeniably his mother, only smaller, older, changed.
Oh my God, it was his mom this whole time?
Luka sprinted as fast as he could toward his mother. They held each other close, and the cold retreated from their bodies.
Wow. I can't believe it. Why didn't she stay?
Eleanor looked down at Luka, tightening her embrace in an appeal for forgiveness.
I don't understand at all either. Yeah. Why did she not just come out and tell him at least? I don't get it. Like, she could have said something.
Joseph slumped into the cold, wet snow. For the first time in a long time,
Wow.
her voice felt like her own again.
What are they gonna do? They don't know about the fireworks in this timeline.
Luka gazed down at Nuncreed with pity. He looked small, Joseph stared into the snow, as if searching it for answers.
Who always wins?
Chapter 9. The Devil You Know. 7 months ago.
Oh God, here we go. Give me the
Eleanor Van
details.
Horn crept down the maze of sterile hallways under perennial harvest. She stopped in front of the large steel door marked Deep Engineering. No turning back now. She raised a trembling hand. The stolen keycard worked as promised, and the door bust open with mechanical efficiency. She was immediately hit with the smell of disinfectant. It was some sort of laboratory. In one corner was a desk covered in papers. Across the room stood a tall metal pod with hoses protruding from its base. She rushed to the desk and began shifting through the piles of papers. They were experiment reports on something called Tempus Liquamen.
I mean, okay, so she goes in there.
There were dozens of them. Every one stamped failed.
What is she
Eleanor
trying
heard
to
the sharp
find?
echo of footsteps approaching. She was out of time. Her eyes scanned the room, eventually landing on the strange pod. Muttering a curse under her breath, she dashed over and dove inside.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so here we are. What are they gonna say? Oh my gosh. What's gonna happen? Oh yeah, call him out, ma'am. Call him out.
Mr. Kerr addressed the crowd with a sarcastic tone.
I mean, you go off, Queen. I mean, obviously we know it's not impossible because we've seen it. I forgot that they put them up in a hotel to do that stuff. What's gonna... Oh no, the clipboards. Oh my gosh, that's true. They have them all together.
Whispers filtered through the crowd.
Yeah, I mean, she's been missing. So, yeah, I mean, she's disrupting you, but she's telling the truth, so... This nun greed. Oh, he's gonna defend her. What?
Torment dragged on Joseph Nuncreed's face.
What is happening? What's happening? I'm so confused.
He paused for a moment, plucking a piece of fuzz from his sweater and discarding it to the ground.
Oh no, who is that? Who, I mean, he's just a kid. I mean, you know, he just showed up one day.
Kerr gave a bow of deference.
So is that Solomon's really in charge here?
Gasps rippled through the crowd.
Whoa. Is that Sharper Valentine?
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket. In one smooth motion, he downed its contents.
Stop. Is that Sharper Valentine?
A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips. His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
No.
A hushed horror gripped the crowd.
I feel it. I feel the gripping.
This is a story about change.
No way. Oh my gosh. This is blowing my mind.
Sharper examined his new hands.
This is wild. Like, I was not expecting this. Oh my gosh.
Sharper choked out a crude squawk of laugh.
But how? That's what I want to know.
Frustrated grumbles sprinkled through the crowd.
Malice. Ooh, that is a weird one.
William Kerr gave a subtle nod to the clip bullets.
No way. I'm so, like...
A helpless quiet settled over the crowd.
This is absolutely blowing my mind. Nobody's celebrating your return. Oh my gosh. Just a parent. What? I mean, they did their best, you know? Wow. Oh my gosh. No way. No. He didn't have a choice though. I mean, you know. Wow. I mean, what kind of spoils are they talking about here? That liquid, what is it called? The Timbulus something? I mean, is that what allows him to be young?
Sharper addressed the crowd with
Wow.
indignant pride. He'd planned this moment for so long that now, at the deed's fruition, it almost felt frivolous.
I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Mr. Kerr flourished a preposterously elaborate bow.
What an a-hole. Absolutely. A thespian, of course. Yeah. Good point. what is the plan? No way. I mean, Luka really stepped up. And also, where's Rolo? Like, you still haven't released Rolo.
Sharper coughed up one final laugh and cracked his knuckles.
What else? What the heck?
And so, Sharper set about remaking the town in his own image.
Okay.
The fertilizer factory soon reopened for business.
All right. And what?
Sales rose steadily as more and more farmers across the countryside began to swear by its miraculous properties.
Yeah, because it's like...
Beacon Pines became famous, a secretive town that, for the right price, shared its gifts with all. Gifts that became more and more necessary in a world where winters grew longer and longer.
No.
The end.
Ugh.
This is wrong, but things are becoming clearer now.
I don't know what to say. You know?
You can feel it, right?
Maybe? Can I?
We can't let Sharper win. He might just be the key to this whole thing. Let's see.
Oh, gosh. We have to start all over. I don't know where to begin. Where can I go back to? Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's my only option, right? Okay. We're going to have to pause here and pick up with the Windows to the Soul in my next episode. If you watched all the way to the end, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you could, my brain is just leaking because this is blowing my mind. Absolutely. This game is great. I'm loving it, really enjoying it. I am very confused about how this is going to end. What are we going to do now that we know that Solomon is Sharper Valentine? And how are we going to prevent Sharper Valentine from winning? Because I'm so confused. And I don't know how we're going to fix it. But we're just going to have to keep going through the story and really figuring it out and seeing what the best option is. So thank you guys again. If you made it all the way through, I really appreciate it. If you could leave a like, drop me a comment if you enjoyed it or if you've played this game. So that way I can kind of, at least have somebody to talk to about this, because most people I talk to have never heard of this game. So I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next episode. Thank you so, so, so much.